Of the translations which were made of the Indian text, which would you, according to you, what were the prominent translations?
You see, the earliest of the East India Company was Nathaniel Halhed. He was asked by the company to prepare a manual on Indian laws, which English judges could use in dispensing justice in Bengal. So the thing was that how do we, because we all know as Indians that there is no one text which defines the rules. There are so many. And then South has its own tradition. So there has never been one text that applies to the whole of India. So then the point is that how do we prepare? So first you have to prepare a compilation of important lawgivers. Then that has to be translated in Persian. And then from that, Halhed translated it into English. So it's actually a translation thrice removed. So there were many problems also. But the preface of a code of Gentoo laws was absolutely an amazing piece of writing. Because in that preface, Halhed displays such courage. I'm using the word courage because he challenges the till then dominant view of the antiquity of Indian civilization. So I'll just come to that a little later. So Nathaniel Halhed is the first one. Charles Wilkins also translated. And the most important, of course, was Sir William Jones. Now, I don't want to get into the other works that William Jones translated, but for Europe and for us, he was the person who translated Shakuntala into English. And when he translated Shakuntala into English, it was obviously sent to England. And from there, everybody, for example, in Germany, the leading writers and the leading thinkers, when they read Shakuntala, they said there is nothing more for us to read. The gamut of human emotions, the language, the literature, the complexity of the story, it's a classic. So actually, Europe became familiar with the richness of India's literary heritage, thanks to Sir William Jones' translation of Shakuntala. Then he translated many other works apart from legal texts that he did. Then, we have people like H. Wilson. He translated the Vishnu Puran. And that translation of the Vishnu Puran is still used by many scholars when they want to access the Vishnu Puran. So they came as actually seekers, and they were approaching the early Englishmen and the early officials of the East India Company. They never came with a feeling that, we are superior, or that, they came to understand and to learn. And they felt greatly enriched, and Europe felt greatly enriched by the translations that they did of Indian texts, literary texts.